Hey everyone, how are you? This is your very own Rasheeda Omalade Sule. How's you all doing? It's been a minute. I know I've been traveling, doing so many things. But I wanted to just get on here and talk to you all and just get on with the grinding of teaching and mentoring you all as I have been. And wow, it's been amazing. Okay. Welcome. This is your very own Rasheeda Malade Sule. This is our time of conversation and learning from each other and just letting you all know a lot of what I'm actually engaging in and how it can be a blessing to you. If this is your first time here on my YouTube channel, and you're not a part of our family yet, you're gonna see what's called it's red. It says subscribe. So click on subscription and then hit the notification bell so that anytime that um, I'm on here, you'll be able to be notified that I'm on here. And then I want you to be a part of my family. I'm here for personal development, educating on marriage, how you can be your great self. And I love the song that says, "I've been around the world and I can't find my baby." I love that song. I hope you all are hearing me clearly. Today, I want to talk about personal development. It's extremely important. Um, it's crazy because when I talk to people, I'm quickly to pick up on a lot of things that they're not knowledgeable on. And many of us, and I'm going to talk to the ladies. A lot of my ladies are always like, "Rasheeda, why you always at us? Why you always?" Because the thing is, you know how I always tell you all, who much is given, much is expected. And I really want us to talk about personal development today. Personal development is extremely important. If you're not developed, if you are not okay within yourself, it's hard for you to actually go up the ladder of success. It's hard for you to get the things that you are entitled to. It's hard. We've been taught to work hard, go to college, get a degree, work hard, do all of this. And I sort of I don't disagree with working hard. It just depends on what you're working hard on. I do disagree that if you're not married, then that means that you're not worthy. I do disagree that if you don't have the amount of money that you want, that means you're not worthy. I do disagree with so many things in life that we've been taught to believe because we make it our mantra. We make it our truth, and it's not our truth. It's not your truth. You didn't go to college, so therefore you can't make it. That's not your truth. You're not pretty, so therefore no man can marry you. That's not true. Who said you're not pretty? You don't have children in the world, so that means that you are not worthy of some things. That's not true. I mean, I don't know where And this is the reason why when you read the word, it says that you have to renew your mind. Renew your mind from what so many people have been telling you is truth. Let it be their truth. Don't let it be your truth. You hear what I'm saying? Let it be their truth. Don't let it be your truth. You have to make a decision in life to say, I am going to invest in myself. I'm going to know more from myself. I'm going to do more for myself. I'm going to love myself. Women, we've been taught give, 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 give. And we've been giving. We've been giving. We give everything of ourselves to everybody. And at the end of the day, what are you getting back in return? Seriously. What are you getting back in return? We give. We give. And when I say we give, I'm not just talking about giving of clothes, giving of things. I'm talking about giving of ourselves. We give. We give our heart. We give the love. We give our people want to talk to us, they want to get advice. We give. Our children, we give. Our husband, we give. And we never give to ourselves. You need to begin to develop yourself. Develop what is true for you. You see the way the world is going right now? The way that things are happening in the world right now, it really doesn't make any sense. And I know a lot of you, you know this, but you're just moving with the waves. You're just moving with the tides. You are the most important thing to your Creator. You are the most important person to your Creator. And He wants to do good by you. I traveled not too long ago. And when I talk to people, my husband has literally turned me into, I could be in a cab and a cab driver would say one thing that triggers me, and I'll just begin the conversation. Because you see, many of you know I'm originally from Nigeria. You know, I'm my parents, everybody, we're from Nigeria, raised and everything in America. And people in Nigeria, a lot of them just blame the government. Everything is the government. The government this, the government that, the government, our government, our government. The moment that you sit down and you say, you know what? It starts from you. It's an individuality. It's an individual thing. There are people in Nigeria that's doing amazing. They're doing great. They're still under the same government. Women that are doing amazing. They have chosen not to follow the status quo. They have chosen a path that is good, that they know that whatever it is that they do will cause an effect on their children and their children's children. A couple of days ago, or was it weeks ago, like maybe last week or the week before, I cried so hard because of the things that were being said that females are doing for money. It broke my heart because somebody gave birth to those females. And let's just even say that they don't even have a mother. They have a community. What's happening in our community? Ladies, what is going on in our community? If you are in a good position, I want to tell you this. We are failing humanity. So the truth is going to come out that many of you know that you need what I'm talking about. But the first thing you're going to say is, I don't have the money. It's not about the money. It's not about the money. It's about your decision to want to be better so that you can do better. Because there's no way that you can do better if you don't know better. There's no way that you can do better if you don't know better. Because you can't do past what you know. You cannot do more than what you know to do. So the moment that you make a decision and you say, you know what, Rasheeda, I want to do better. I want to do better. I want to be a person who, before even helping anybody, I want to help myself. Good morning, Phila. I want to help myself. In one of my Facebook groups, we've been going through Earl Nightingale. Earl Nightingale talks about the strangest secret. And it's something that we do not sit down to think about. Earl Nightingale said, your attitude is everything. Your attitude about yourself, about your life, about your community, about your education, your attitude is everything. What is your attitude about life? What is your attitude about personal development? What is your attitude about doing better, being better? And I'm not talking about just education-wise, because everyone always thinks, oh, I'm going to go to nursing school. Oh, I'm going to go do IT. Oh, the new and improved. I'm going to be a Scrum Master. That's not you being better. Making more money does not make you better. Making more money does not make you better. What it does is that it brings out the true you of who you are. So whatever has already been embedded in you, whatever has been planted in you, when you now have more money, it just grows more. That's all. So if you're not a person who's already knowledgeable about how you carry yourself, how you present yourself, how you show up, how you speak, the respect that you have for other people, the respect that you have for yourself. If you don't already have those things and then some, having more money should not be your next goal. Being personally developed more should be your goal. We have turned money into our God. We've turned money into our God. Well, if I have money, I'll be able to do this. And if I have money, I'll be able to do that. Yeah, you'll be able to do those things. You can do those things. After you've done those things, then what? Then what? There are some habits that many of us carry, that we have. And without sitting down and really looking into those habits, how have these habits been able to serve me? Are they serving me negatively, positively? How have they been able to serve me? Do I need to work on certain areas in my life so that, I can be better here? Rather, everybody's running after money. When you run after money, it doesn't run after you because you're running after it. But why don't you get the personal development, the knowledge that you need, so that the money will be running after you? When money is running after you, things begin to come to you easy. The lie of the enemy is what we've all grown up to know. If one job is not good enough, get another one. Work 3 jobs if you have to. Save if you have to. You will see less people liking or subscribing to personal development, but you'll see so many people subscribing or jumping on how I made $100,000 in a year, how I made $10,000 this month. Money. When you go after the money, you'll get the money. But are you wise enough to maintain the money? This is where personal development comes in. Are you wise enough to know how to make that money become more for you? Are you personally developed enough to stay in a relationship? Are you personally developed enough to have sound, amazing relationships with your children? Relationship is everything. Relationship is everything. Relationship is everything. And knowing who you are is also everything. Today, talking to you about personal development is so, 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 so important to me, because I see everybody that, they're like thinking in their mind that they're good. I'm good. Everything working out for me. I'm good. Is everything really working out for you? Or do you just show up? You show, this is what I want the world to see about me. But then when you get in your home, you're in your walk-in closet, crying, going through it. All my life, I've loved representing people, being there for people, teaching, educating, mentoring, coaching. I've worked in sales for years, over 20-something years I've been in sales. I love, because what a lot of people don't understand is you're always selling. You're selling yourself. If I want to talk to my husband or something, I want to I'm selling something. If I want to talk to my children, I want them to do well in school, I'm selling them something. I'm selling them their future. If you do good in school, you're not doing it for me, you're doing it for you. I sell them their future, It's not like it's not like yeah, you don't want the education now. You need it. Hold on to it just in case. But we're always selling. You go to the store, they're going to try to sell you something. Always selling. We're in the world of selling. We're in the world of selling, but we forget to sell to ourselves. Everybody's going to always try to sell you something. But what are you selling to yourself? Is it truth or is it a lie? Are you selling truth or are you selling a lie to yourself? Because you can be selling a lie to yourself thinking everything is going to be okay. No, if you don't change, nothing changes. If you do not change, nothing changes. It's right here does not change. Nothing changes. And going to school to get more education does not necessarily change you. It really doesn't. It just adds to your intellect. The first thing in personal development is self-actualization. Are you reaching your full potential? Are you becoming everything that you are capable of becoming? Number one, self-actualization. Sit down. Am I where I want to be in life? Am I even enjoying this life? Now put life aside. Do I even like myself? Do I even like myself? Do I even like myself? When I look in the mirror, what do I see? What do I see? What do I see? Because that's where we start from. When there's something that you don't like about yourself, don't expect anybody else to like it. If there's anything that you have not started developing in your life, or you know that, this thing is not serving me, don't expect it to serve anybody else. Personal development. I went through it. I had to go through it. No matter how, and this is when I was younger, because from when I was young is when my head, in my head, I was screwed on some things. I was told I was just too skinny. Don't you eat? You don't eat? Look like stick and bones. I mean, it damages a person. And many people have the hurt. They're holding on to that hurt within themselves. They're holding on to those words. Some people think they've letting it go, but you haven't letting it go. It's still with you. It's like in a safe somewhere. It's still there. I'm sorry. I'm trying to. Okay. It's still there. Everybody acting like they strong. Women, if we can get ourselves together, we can make this world a better place. Our babies, our younger sisters are out there destroying themselves. And many people are saying, well, that's their life. It ain't my life. No, it is your life. It is your life. Just because it's not committed to you personally, don't wait until it ends up at your front door. Don't wait until it begins to, affect your home personally, affect your children, your siblings, your family members. Don't wait for that. It's about enough time for us to stop with this attitude of very, very nonchalant attitude that we don't care. I'm good just the way I am. We all have things that we need to deal with. We really do. And until you get someone that can actually walk you and help you, this stuff is like a magnet. Something that you've been doing for over 20 something years, 30 something years. You think you're just gonna get over it like that? You're just gonna abracadabra, it's gone. No, it takes time. It takes consistency. But the first thing that it takes is you to know it. That this habit that I have here, it's really not serving me. Certain things in my life that I do is not serving me. Some people just say, oh, that's who I am. And whoever don't like it, that's their problem. No, sweetheart. It's not who you were made to be. It's who you eventually conform yourself to be. It's who you eventually conform yourself to be. Go to Earl Nightingale on YouTube. Listen to The Strangest Secret. Because the strangest secret of our time is conformity. We conform to the things that people of the world, how they want us to be. We conform. We conform. You're not supposed to conform. You are a creator. And though you're a creator, what exactly do you think you're creating in your life? What are you creating? First thing first, self-actualization. Very, very, very important. Take time out. Sit down. Get to know who you are. What are some of the things that are bothering you? What are some of the things that are not working for you? What are some of the things that are not working for you? What are some of the things that are not working for you? Begin to write those things down. When you write these things down, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to, this thing is just too big. When you write these things down, then what would naturally happen is that you write down the opposite so that you can begin to work on it. You begin to work on it. This thing is just acted up right here. You hear what I'm saying? You begin to work on it. Sometimes ask people. I mean, yeah, sometimes you know what your problem is, but sometimes ask people. There's some aesthetic needs also. The need of beauty, order, creativity, design, art. You see that though we are all, many of us, majority of us, created with arms, legs, eyes, and all that good stuff, right? The Spirit of God wants to express beauty through you. You are a beautiful human being. You are a beautiful human that is still being. You have creativity in you. What is it that you love to do? What is it that you love to do? Stop conforming because of money. Jump in this today, jump in that tomorrow, jump in that the next day, jump, jump, jump. Eventually, it's going to affect who you are as a person. Who are you? Ask another question. Who are you? Who are you? Because many people don't even know who they are. Who are you? What are you here to do? You think you're just here to pay bills? Oh, my thing in life is just to get married, have children, pay bills. Wow, what a waste of life. Who are you? What do you love to do? What do you love to do? Do you love to sing? Do you love to write? Do you love to dance? Do you love beautiful things? Do you like plants? Do you like to live? Do you love to live next to maybe a beach, shorefront? What do you like to do? Who are you? The aesthetic needs that we need in life, the beauty, creativity, design. I love art. I collect art. I love art. What do you love? We desire for knowledge, the desire for understanding, the need for uh, the need to be predictable. What do you love? Self-esteem. How is your self-esteem? Not the one that you show the world, the one that you have when you are by yourself. Self-esteem. How's your self-esteem? We all have things that may have happened, occurred in our life that we need help with in order to be able to get us and move us forward. And without taking care of those things, no matter how much you try to move forward, you're going to always fall back. Try to move forward, always fall back. You're going to try to move forward, you're going to always fall back. It happened in your 20s, your 30s, your 40s, your 50s. When are you going to get it? I know people. They will spend five, tens, thousands of dollars to get things. But what they're forgetting is it's better for you to invest that in yourself. So what you know stays with you and helps you to bring more things to you. While you are using physical money to get things, if you would have used that physical money to invest in yourself, to know more, you'd be able to use what you know to bring things to you, not just to get things. I hope you understand what I'm saying. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Personal development is everything. Without it, you are doing nothing. Hey, Esther. Hi, everyone. Without it, you are messed up. Personal development. How do you show up? We're so spiritual, the ones for the ones that go to church. We're so spiritually up here, right? We leave the body, and we leave the mind. I told you all about, I'm going to start this book. Hey, Esther, we're going to start the Science of Getting Rich, and I'm going to literally take us through it. Personal development is everything. If you're having money issues, it's because of personal development. If you're having relationship issues, you, your husband, or your kids, personal development. If you're going to your job, but it just seems as if people talk to you a certain way, why she thinks she can talk to me that way? Personal development. If you're wanting things in your life and it's not happening for personal development, without it, you really can't go far. Everybody wants to be a millionaire, but nobody wants to exercise a millionaire's attitude. Everybody wants to be a millionaire. No one truly wants to do what it takes to be a millionaire. You need money to live. You need money to live. May not be a whole lot of money, but you need money to live. But if you're going after the money through conforming to the things of the world, no, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Esteem. Your self-esteem matters. That's right, Esther. Your self-esteem matters. Things that we need in our life. Your self-esteem matters. If you don't know who you are, you can't get far. If you don't love who you are, you can't get far. People like people that are confident. They're confident. They know who they are. You need to have money. You need it. You need it. You need to have money. You need to become better. You need beautiful things around you. You need to be loved. You need to belong. It's a need. No one can do this world alone. You cannot do this world alone. I'm going to be talking on here. Today's Tuesday. Tomorrow, I'm going to be talking. And why did I even start this? Was that I was on the plane. I was on a plane yesterday morning. And I'm a very spiritual person. And I got the inkling, to talk about personal development today. I'm also going to talk about the impact that personal development have on your relationship with your spouse. Tomorrow, I'm going to talk about personal development, the impact that it has on your children. I'm going to talk about personal development and its impact on your career, your business. Because if you do not allow the star that's within you to show up, you will never get to that place of peace within yourself. You will always be running after. Hey, star boy. Always running after. When are you going to stop running after? Personal development is everything. I'm going to read something out of this book that talks about your environment. A lot of people feel like if they come from Africa to America, they become rich. The environment that you're living in doesn't cause you to be rich. It's not the environment. It's not the environment. But let me not say that completely. If you're born in an environment that already teaches you how to be a better person, how to live, then you already have that embedded in you. The environment, the four corners of your home, the area where you live. But if you are already a person with a horrible mindset, you are a person who, your mindset, you're always telling yourself, if I don't get out of here, I'm not going to make it. If I don't get out of here, I'm going to remain poor all my life. If I don't get out of here, this is what I see is what it is. No. It's you. It's you. It's you. I'm going to tell you how your environment does not cause you to be rich or poor. Okay? Your environment does not cause you to be rich or poor. For one thing, I want you to know is you need to develop who you are more, not just by going to school, but by finding out, first of all, what is it? What habit do I have that is not serving me? What are some of the things that that I'm doing already that I need to put aside so I can add better habits to them? Are you a person who's always late? That's a bad habit. Can you now start to say, you know what? I'm gonna leave the house an hour earlier just to get to where I'm going early. Even if everybody else don't get there early. Start that. Do that one thing for a couple of days. 21 days. Are you a person that before, let's say someone comes to you and they're having a conversation, before they even open up their mouth to lay out the sentence fully, you already think that you know what they're going to say, so you attack the situation, meaning that you're not a good listener. Being a good listener is important. Listening, they have skills. It's a skill. You got to learn it. It's a skill to be learned. You don't just become a good listener. It's a skill to be learned. It's a skill to be learned. Are you a person who procrastinates for everything? I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll get to it tomorrow. And then you forget. And then you never get to it. And that's been your consistency of your life. That's been consistent with you. Change some habits. Are you a person who is not grateful for anything? You're always complaining. I need a car, I need a car, I need a car. You get a car. You get a car. I need a house, I need a house, I need a house, you get a house. I need, but you're never grateful. That's not the kind of house I want. That's not the kind of car I want. Are you a wife that before your husband say a thing, you are already down his throat? Are you a husband before your wife even expresses or even say what she's about to say, you're attacking her? Personal development does not happen overnight. A lot of people hear personal development or they hear mindset and they think, oh, it's so easy to do. No, it's not. It took a lot of me investing in myself to hear other people's story, to see what has helped other people, and to try to figure out which one is going to help me before I can get out of my mind, oh, you're not pretty enough, you're not fat enough, you don't have no enough. Now all of a sudden I'm sexy. because I began to see myself that way. All of a sudden, people begin to see me that way. But the time that I was thinking, oh my God, I'm so ugly. And this is when I was young. I was young. Oh my God, I'm so ugly. Oh, my sister's the pretty one. Oh, my brother is really handsome. I'm not pretty. I'm not good enough. I used to think that all in my head. Because when I get outside, you are too skinny. You are too this. You are too that. You are too. And they give their opinions freely as if, like, who asked you? You understand? They give this opinion freely. But I go to a country and I see people and they are with their head up high. They can be handicapped, but they are very okay. You need to get to a place where you know that the person that created you or the God that created you did not create you for mistake. He didn't make a mistake with you. He created you just the way he needed you to be. Build up your self-esteem. Begin to show other people love, and love will come your way. Be a giver, be a blesser, and you'll see that these things will come more to you. Whatever you give to the world is what you're going to get back in return. You're supposed to be happily married. You have peace in your home. You have peace in your home. Your wife is not bothering you. She's doing everything that she can do to be an amazing woman. You have peace. And then one day somebody just showed you something online or showed you something on the phone. And then the inner you now wants to begin to grow things. And then you go out there and begin to do things that you're not supposed to do. Ruin everything, not just for yourself, your wife, your children. And then they begin to say, this is how we do it here. We are a man. This is how we do it. No, that's not how the person that created you say you should do it. Do you know how many men have died of stroke? How many men has died? Men, you cannot handle pressure. You can't handle it. The one in your house, you can't handle it yet. Now you go and add more to your situation. You can't handle it. Stay peaceful, stay happy. Woman, be careful of the friends that you two carry around. Be careful of the people that you're hanging with. You've heard the word, show me your friend and I'll know who you are. And I'll know exactly how far you're going. I see that all the time. Once I see some married women begin to hang around certain kind of women, I'm like, soon, just give it time. Time always brings out the truth in a person. Time. Personal development. You have to develop what are some of the things that you love. Begin to love yourself. Begin to look in the mirror and say, I love me. You're beautiful. You're rich. You're hospitable. But don't say you're. You can say it to yourself in the mirror, but now return it back to you and say, I am amazing. I am fantastic. I've been created for greater things. The one who has created me loved me. All that good stuff. So today I'm going to give you an assignment before I let you go. And we'll be back on here tomorrow. I'm going to give you an assignment. The assignment is going to be, the first assignment is going to be for you to go through your consciousness, go through your mind, and make a list of all the things, events, circumstances, experiences that you think may be responsible for your present state right now. If there's certain things that you do not like that is happening in your life right now, paper, pen, write it down. Go through your mind. Make a list of all of these things. Write those things down. There's certain events, circumstances, experiences, certain things that is happening that you do not like. And you can actually reach out to me. Okay, reach out to me. Make a comment. If you're able to make a comment below. Reach out to me. Or just schedule an appointment with me. Schedule a 20 minute appointment with me. You do not have to wait till Friday to do that. Schedule a 20-minute appointment with me. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's see exactly where you are, why you're not moving. What is your purpose? What is it that you really, really would love to do or love to be? Write it down. In every one of you, there is a global star. You're looking at this, that, and the third, the Kardashians, the this, the that. The rich people here, there, and as if it's out of you. No, your riches are inside of you. But the moment you connect with that, that's when it now comes out. But until you connect with it, it's just going to be there. You're going to be watching everybody else become great when you are also made for greatness. You are also made for greatness. It's not until you make $1 million or see $1 million before you are great. You are great now. You are great now. Okay? I want to thank you all so much for watching me today. Be here tomorrow. Be ready at 8 o'clock for us to talk about how personal development is also a cause for the negative relationships that you may be having. How personal development, the way we address things, our attitude about things. Today is how your personal development is keeping you where you are. It's not allowing you to soar. It's not allowing you to soar. And you're doing things that makes the law, keeps you down. There's law of success. There's law of elevation. There's laws. So certain things that you're doing will allow the law to keep you right where you are. You know what goes around comes around? The law of cause and effect. You have to know these things. You can't just hear these things. You have to live these things. Once again, thank you so much. If you have not already subscribed to my channel, please do that. If you're watching me from YouTube, if you're on Facebook, I think we have a link for the group on there. Jump in our group. Let's have a begin to continually serve you to get you to where you need to be, because we need more people. We need more human beings, good human beings, that wants to develop themselves so that they can also help others to be developed. Yeah? Because if you're the only one doing well and everybody else around you is not doing good, you're not really doing good. You're really not doing good. Once again, thank you so much, and I'll talk to you guys later. Reach out to me. My schedule link is www.calendly.com/askrasheeda. It's going to be in the comment section as well. Thank you once again. Take care. God bless you all. Bye-bye.